Hello guys, it's Revenger 2 here. Welcome to the nightclub sale video. Today we're going to be selling my nightclub stock. It's time to sell and time to get more money, make my way towards 250 million. The nightclub is one of the easiest sales because once you go over 1 million, it's only, any sale mission in the nightclub is only one vehicle. So here, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into it shortly. But if you like the video, comment, subscribe, and join the hive. Let's get to it. All right, so we're in the nightclub. We're at 345 out of 360. You can sell anytime, but if you need, but I recommend you selling over 1 million because Tony would take 100,000 cut or 10%. So if it's at 1 million, he only takes 100,000. So get it to like 1,000,005. And you still make 1,000,000 for profit. So I just let it get up as like close to being all full as you can because the nightclub requires you to have all the businesses, document forgery, the bunker, cocaine, weed, meth, etc. to produce. So I let it fill up over 1 million, and yeah. So here's the drive. We're going to drive to the 3 drop-off points. You can get this one, or you can go to an area and search for the buyer, or you can follow a helicopter to the drop. Those are the 3 different types of large sales. I got the easier one where you can just drive from point to the points. Honestly, do this in a private session. It makes it much easier without people hassling you. Because obviously it's all in one vehicle. They can get destroyed, and you'll lose a lot of your product if you don't close your application. And then the nightclub takes the longest amount of time out of all of the businesses, 60 full hours, 60 full hours to produce all goods at a 360 level, which yes makes sense, but also doesn't make sense in the long runs. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I didn't make it like that. Rockstar did. So I'm going to our first drop here. I noticed it's on this road. It has no turnaround spot, so I'm just gonna do something smart. Just back up. Back it up, Terry. As they say. So back it up. She's actually fairly quick backwards. If you want to know why I'm saying she instead of it. Normally, guys would call our vehicles girls. It's a common trope. Guys would call our cars something girls because it's supposed to represent something, a woman in our lives. But that's neither here nor there as well. So go to the next drop. It's pretty much rinse and repeat, but I just wanted to not speed the clips up or anything. You do notice there's a bonus in the bottom right corner that will go down as you hit things. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter how much of bonus you have. Tony will still take 100,000 at the end. So it's 100,000 and plus, say 100,000 and minus your cut. Hit a ledge here, and somehow that didn't cause damage, but me hitting the sidewalk did. Okay, sure. So I'm going to continue on and make my way to the next drop-off. I know this drop-off is next to the LS Customs, so I know it's not on the highway. So yes, I'm getting on the highway, but I'm going to hop off the highway when I get there. These sale missions are so peaceful, and this is what I think the bikers update should have been. It shouldn't have been like the post-op vans. Oh no. I mean, I think there should be a specialized vehicle that you should be able to upgrade and to sell the product like that. Whether it's bikes or a delivery truck like this. Yes, the nightclub makes more sense because it's a nightclub, but yeah. Anyways, that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. So making my way downtown and through the highway. Right here, coming up, there's a gap in the highway. Gap gap on this wall, so you just go group and just plop onto the street, and Bob's your uncle. Not many people go down to this LS Customs anymore. I mean, unless you are selling a Simeon vehicle, you rarely go to the custom shops, because now we have our own garage. We can do it ourselves. So back it down, like I said, because it's a hard turnaround in here, especially with this vehicle. Just drop this off, back a little bit more, drop it off, and then proceed to the last one. Surprisingly, this vehicle handles well, and it's actually fairly fast once it gets going. You would imagine something like this would be slow and it would take a lot longer. No, it gets the job done, so. But making my way on down, and hopefully we will get there with relatively good time, which these missions don't take long. They're actually very short, and they don't take much effort. These are more peaceful, the peaceful cell missions, because there's no enemies, there's only a time limit. You have to be incredibly blind, as a person who can see, not saying anything, but you can obviously make your own time. It's one of those deals where you have plenty of time, unless you're sitting around and you forget about it and you try to rush, then you probably can't make it. So making my way into here. So that's the Nightclub submission, guys. If you've enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you on the next ones.
Hey, you made the sale.